Now, yes, teachers, good evening, everyone. Yes, shall we start the session?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, yes, happy evening, ma'am. Hope all of doing good. And today, a very beautiful topic is there in front of us. Before that, I would like to welcome you all for this orientation program. And myself, Vinodini Ramachandran, MA DTED, and the principal of Future School, which is in Ambur, and the orientation facilitator, motivational speaker, author, and the organizer. And now let us step inside the topic, that is stress management. It is a very beautiful topic. So before going inside the topic and dealing elaborately with it, I want people to answer few questions. Yes, will you? Okay. The question is, as a human being or as a teacher or whoever it may be, the recent problem what we have went on with, and how long it prolonged, or how long it has been place, and when it got sorted out. If anyone can elaborate these things, you can just chat the message also, you can put it in the chat box. Kindly put it, teachers. The problem what he had, how long has prolonged. You share the detail, just you can, I don't want the problem, exact problem. For example, myself, I had a problem regarding the special class for grade 10 and 12 children. That during the month of April, we must not, May, we must not keep the special class since it is too hot. So we have got the questions here and there from the parents' sides, and then we have sorted out. Within 2 to 3 days it got over, and again we were moving with that. So you may have certain problems like that, you may face certain problems like that. So just text the message. So what is the problem you had recently and how long it has prolonged? Please, teachers, if you are interactive, it will be very useful to you also. Kindly text the message. Yes. Plan daily task using a timetable or to-do list. Completing work on time schedule. Time reduces stress. Okay. Yes, ma'am, it's fine. But I'm not asking you to give the solution for the stress. But I'm asking you to say what is the problem you have faced recently and how long it was there with you. I have said the example that I had a problem of having the special class for the 10 and 12 children. The parents raised the question, and later on we have sorted out all those problems. So it has taken place only for 2 to 3 days. So you can just put your problems what you had. Will you, teachers, please? Yes, actually this creates a more stress for you people, I hope. The question what I have asked has created more stress on you. Am I right? Yes? Okay. Okay, teachers, I will come to the conclusion of this question. Whatever the problem may be, it is not going to prolong more than 2 days or 3 days or maybe a week or maybe a month, but it will not extend more than that. We do have solution for all the problems. So just take off your stress. Yes, remove your stress and be happy. Yes, I hope one chat is popping out. Lack of support, not sharing. Okay, very good. Problems makes stress worse. So health issue, lack of sleep. Yes, ma'am. But this is the regarding your physical, no. So just you get the support. Until you are not talking to others and asking the support, they will not do. Okay, just get it done. Okay, nice. Then whether the problem has sorted out, ma'am. Lack of support, everything sorted now. Yes. Yes, am I right? Within 2 or 3 days, it might have sorted out. Am I right, madam? Yeah, yes, very good, very good. That's what I said, na. whatever the problem may be, just it is going to be completed within 2 days or 3 days or a week it may take, but it is going to be completed. So just don't take that stress in your head and make yourself feel bad. See, because of the stress she has not slept properly and her health went down. So we don't want to do these things, teachers. Okay, just be relaxed, okay, and we will deal it and it will be sorted out. And now before moving inside stress management, I want you people to have this quote in your mind, that is, a healthy teacher creates a healthy learning environment. So you have to be healthy both physically as well as mentally, teachers. Yes, okay. Now there is a big question in front of us. We all know what because of stress, sometimes we used to feel anxiety, drowsiness will be there, so certain issues, okay, everything will be there. Before that, what is stress? Stress is nothing but if certain burden is, for example, teachers, I can carry only 5 kg of rice bag, okay, if they are giving 10 kgs or 20 kgs, it's automatically a stress for me. It is a stress. Whereas the mental stress is nothing but it is the non-specific response of the body to any demand made upon it. Okay, so this is a quote given by the psychologist regarding the stress. And normally, what is stress? Stress is primarily defined as the body's natural physiological and psychological reaction to a perceived challenge or demand. That's it, teachers. Very easy, very simple. Nowadays, especially the private teachers, okay, they are in more stress, right? Will you give the answer, teachers? Yes? Are you all stressed? Teachers, are you all stressed? Be free, teachers, or else it will be boring. Be free, be happy. After this session, just we are going to learn that how to come out of the stress. Okay, yes. So you can be interactive. Going to question. If you are wrong, also it's okay. Yes, ma'am, you're right. Yes, as a teacher of private sector, we are all stressed because of what we are all stressed, teachers. For what we are all stressed? Yes, from the quote also you can say, because of
how to teach and what to teach.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please. Okay, you have text. Lack of support from the parents. You are right, madam. Superb. Then we are not getting the support from the parents. Then sometimes from the children too, sometimes from our own house, okay, sometimes from the management, okay, and demand for each and everything. There will be a challenge in front of us. Yes, very good. So great, madam. Okay, so because of all these things we are stressed. You're right. Okay, one more message. Yes, avoid overthinking, focusing on a task at a time. Communicate openly, talk to your senior. Okay, this is how to get out of the stress. Okay, how to overcome the stress. Okay, colleagues, we have to talk to our colleagues. Very good. If workload is too much, super, ma'am. These are all the solution for the stress. Super. But the question is, what is stress and why we are getting the stress? That is what the question, and few people have answered. Yes, it is quite good. And now we know what is stress. There is something in front of us which is chasing us to be done when we could not do it. So this is the position where we are pushed towards the stress. Okay, now let us go inside the next slide, teachers. Okay, now that's what common causes of the stress. So first, workload and deadlines, then classroom management challenges, parents and students expectations, administrative responsibilities. So these are all the causes of the stress. What you have texted the message, what you have dropped in the chat box, just I have written here. So workload and deadlines. Teachers, we do have a solution for each and every problem. So for these causes of stress, what will be the remedy and how to manage this one? These are all the techniques we are going to learn today, that is stress management techniques. Before moving inside this topic, this is what we are going to deal about it. So I want you people to just put some messages in the chat box how you will manage your stresses as a teacher, so that we will discuss and then we will go one by one. Yes, teachers. Why this lady is asking the question to us? This is itself creating a big stress for us. That is the mind voice I could hear from you people. But yes, let it be an interactive session, teachers. Okay, see motivational videos. Okay, technique, very good. To manage your stress, you are going to see the motivational videos. Yes, madam, superb. Then one more message. Exercise regularly to refresh the mind. Keep a positive and balanced mindset. Always think positive. Nice, very good, superb. Time management, super ma'am. Plan daily. Daily task we have to plan and set prioritize for the thing which is needed first, then take short breaks, relax your mind, then ma'am, super. Listening to music, yes ma'am, Geeta ma'am, you're right, we are going to do that. Okay, focus on work rather than stressing ourselves. Yes, very good. Sometimes we will see if certain works is given to us, just we will think this work is allocated for me, this work is allocated for me. Just like that we will talk and we will be stressed. We will not concentrate on that work. Super ma'am. Sarita, yes. Focus on work, yes. Follow proper schedule. Super. We have to follow the proper schedule to prevent from the stress. Nice. Achal, super ma'am. Then okay teachers, now you're all great. Hope you're all very good teachers and you have given a beautiful answers to me. Now let us see what all the management techniques I do have for you people. Okay, first is time management. As you said, see teachers, actually whatever we are doing, we have to plan it, and then based on the time schedule we have to execute it. Now let us see, plan your task, prioritized one, and take breaks. Good time management is very important. It will reduce your pressure and helps you stay organized. Yes, of course. If certain work, for example teachers, if the management is asking you to submit your lesson plan on the very first day of the school reopening, it has to be done before a day or a 2 day, or else if you are going to the school, as usual the principals will start asking to you people, where is your lesson plan, where is your early plan, or whatever it may be. So it will create a stress. So instead just spend some time for it, complete it, okay, and take breaks. That's what we do have sometimes now. Whenever we are free, just like that we can touch that, we can complete it. Don't sit all of us together teachers. That is, don't take all the works at a time. Okay, break it. If you are breaking and doing, it will be very easy for you. Just for example, if you are having 4 to 5 classes, one day you complete for one class, another day another class. Just you take the time, break your times, and reduce your pressure, and start working on it, and be on time, so that you will not get any pressure at all. No stress will be there for you. Okay, that is what all about time management. And practicing mindfulness. So teachers, you know one thing, we people, we are not spending any time for our sake. Yes, so what we will be doing early in the morning, we will be waking up and we will be doing this, that, household works, everything will be done, and we will be taking care of our children, we will be taking care of our father-in-law, mother-in-law, and the husband. All this headache is on us, so we have to do it. So just spend 5 to 10 minutes for your sake. Sit comfortably. The best way is, yes, I could see some chat. Okay, self-care is important. Very good, ma'am. We have to care about ourselves, teachers. So what you have to do, we can start the day with some yoga or the meditation. It helps you a lot. See, just sit for 2 to 3 minutes, do pranayama, then start with some other yoga. Surya Namaskar is there. Or if you don't know yoga, better sit, close your eyes, slowly inhale, exhale. Okay, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, and focus on your breath for 2 to 5 minutes. Daily you do this, teachers. Just like that, you will be getting all the peace. The peace will be overflowing. And more than that, shall I say one thing? Early in the morning, just wake up, do meditation, and start listening to the music. That's what in the ancient time, as soon as they wake up, they used to hear this Shubhra Badam is there na. They used to recite the slogans, everything just like that they will recite. No, so just you if you are not okay with the devotion, just go for some music. Nowadays we are having musics, a peaceful music which will heal us. So just play that and listen to it and enjoy it. If you are all very good in dance, just you can move with the dance. No one is going to ask. If you are doing in the kitchen, who will come and ask, why are you dancing instead of cooking? No one is there to ask now. So you can move with that also. Okay, now practicing mindfulness is very important for you people. And now the next thing is okay, regular exercise and healthy habits. Teachers, it is very important for us. So we have to eat healthy and stay healthy. Okay, if you are having the healthy eating habits, just like that, your physical will be quite good and it will be fit, and so you will not be stressed. If you are see, teachers, eat well, sleep well. For what we are all working, first of all? Yes, any answers, any reply? Why do you want to work? Why do you want to go to job? No answers? You can put it in the chat box, teachers. Why do you want to work? No answers? Yes, to support family. Superb. Okay. For growth and learning, reading books, listening to music, to become a best teacher. Hats off, ma'am. That's what. Okay. For our life. Yes. So, for all these things, we have to be fit first of all. Am I right? If you are not going to be fit, how come we can become a best teacher? How come we can support our family? How can we grow and learn? We could not do anything. So, be fit. Most probably I have seen teachers coming to the school, they will not take their breakfast in the morning. Just like that, they will take care of their kids, their loss, their husband, and I'm not saying male teachers are also there. Just like that, because of the times up, they used to come to the schools without having the breakfast in the morning. But it is not at all good, teachers. You must have something for your health. Okay, if you could not eat properly, if you have not taken your food properly, then how come you can teach? It needs more stamina, spend a few minutes outside, fresh air. Yes ma'am, super ma'am. Okay, if you are not going to eat, how come you can teach, teachers? You could not teach properly. See, one of the surveys says that the people, those who are in the teaching field, for them the lifespan is very less comparing to others. You know that? Why it is so? Because we are going on talking to our children. We are going on teaching to our children. So we are losing our energies day by day. So for that, at least we must have our body fit and healthy. So go with the regular exercise and healthy eating habit. Okay. Yes, eat well, sleep enough and exercise regularly. The sleep enough, it is there, no. Especially during the time of submission of mark list, mark registers. What we will do, we will be having 4 to 5 papers from the morning to the evening. Sometimes we will be busy with the classes, and other times, just like that, we will, sometimes we used to spend times with our teachers now. And friends, we used to spend some time with our friends, and we could not complete our work. Again, we have to take those things to the home, or we may be committed in some other work, so we could not do it. We will be taking those to the home. Then we have to keep on correcting till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So again, there is a sleepless nights for the teachers. So don't do these, teachers. keep the stopper for each and everything. This is the time for me to work. Okay, till 6 o'clock, till 5 o'clock, I will work for the school, and from 6 to 8 or 9, I will spend the time for my family. From 9 to 9:30, half an hour. Just I will sit for some preparation or something else. That's it. 9:30. After 9:30, I'm not going to wake up. I'm not going to be awakened. I'm going to nap. Okay, fix the timing and be healthy, teachers. A healthy lifestyle keeps stress away and boosts happiness. Of course, it will boost our life like something else. Okay, yes, teachers. Create a comfortable workspace. Another important point. What do you mean by comfortable, teachers? Before discussing the points, let us see what is a comfortable workspace. You can chat to me. You can chat to me, teachers. What is the comfortable workspace? What do you mean by comfortable workspace, teachers? Teachers, you can drop the message. Yes, where we work freely. Yes, of course, ma'am. Where we are working freely. Then, without any hesitation, superb. Then, anything else? Comfortable workspace. Yes, equal opportunity, no gossip. Yes, of course, teachers, you are right. Radhakrishnan sir, you have done a great job. No gossip, stop gossiping. Of course, yes. Practice gratitude. Superb. Appreciate small achievements. Gratitude brings positivity and reduce stress. You are right. Anything else? Respectful communication and teamwork. Superb. Yes, teachers, that's what where we can approach the authorities without any hesitation. Nice, Jyoti Krishnan sir. Superb. Okay, teachers, actually, you know one thing, the answers what you're giving, it is something very good, and this is what, as a teacher, not only as a teacher, as a human being, we need. Okay, so this will create us, this will make us to be in a comfort thing. Okay, comfortable is nothing but the zone, comfortable zone or something else, just a mutual understanding, the respect what we show to each other. See, teachers, one thing is, we are going to the school just to work, and the people those are coming also, they are going to work there. We are all coming for a single motto, to work in a for a particular management or for a particular team. You are going to work together, so there is nothing to gossip about each other. Just like that, we can be friendly. There will be a flaws, there will be pros and cons. None of the human being or like precious saints na. If you are all saint, why do you want to be a human being? We may become a gods, so we no need to be human being at all na. So we do have all the five fingers will not be same na. It has each one has its own shape, own size it has. So same thing, we do have our own flaws. So much better to stop gossip. Very good. Because of gossip, actually, you know one thing, certain things, this will make us to be more stressed. So we can be free without those things. And another thing, teachers, that's what, it's all about your authority also. If you want to lead a happy and comfortable life, it's all about your authority also, and hope they will do good. If not, just don't take it inside your brain. Okay, so certain people will be like that. Just leave that, teachers. Okay, we know very well, we know our own potential, so don't take everything inside your heart. While I was working as a teacher, I do had an experience. See, I'm so young. When other teachers were there, they are all seniors, and I'm so young. They used to talk about they used to tease me. Okay, sometimes it hurts, so I used to take this to my principal, and I have said to her. But what she said, she has said a very calm words. Okay, so since you are so young, just they are enjoying with you. You feel happy that you are making others to be happy. Okay, these are all the words said by my principal before 10 years. Before 10 years. Okay, that is what the maturity it's all about. So let them be happy because of us. Okay, let it be. So be comfortable with whatever it may be, teachers. Don't take it anything granted. Okay, yes, super. And then 1 minute. Yes, a clean and comfortable. One more thing, teachers, a working place where you are sitting now, make it to be very neat and clean also. It will help you. See, when we are going inside our home, just like that everything is scattered, how you will be feeling? Will you feel happy? Damn sure no. Am I right? We will not feel happy. So keep your workplace, your table, your staff room, keep it clean. Your classroom, keep it clean and be comfortable with it. Okay, and stay calm and be focused for what we are going to school. Be focused in that. Okay, and you will be more productive. If you are doing this, damn sure you will be productive, teachers. And I hope all the teachers, those have chatted, those have given the answers, you're all great and you're following these things. Superb, teachers. Okay, now we can move to the second slide. This is a very important part of today's session. Okay, so first point is all about create a positive classroom environment. So teachers, whatever it may be, whether the staff room or about the colleagues, this, that, we do have all the problems. Okay, from the management side, from the parent side, from the staffs, from our own colleagues, from our own friends, from our own family, we do have certain problems, teachers. But apart from all these things, okay, the only place which makes us to be very happy must to be our classroom. Am I right, teachers? Will you agree with me? If so, please one thumbs up. Yes, will you agree? The only place which makes us happy is classroom. Yes, thumbs up. Superb, superb. Anybody else? Only one is feeling happy. What about the others? Okay. No one is feeling happy when you are going inside the class. So nowadays kids are so I have hope. Yes? Okay, very good. Okay, two is happy. It's okay. It's okay, teachers. I'll be feeling more happy when I'm inside the class. See, teachers. Yes, superb, superb. Okay. Okay, teachers. When we are going inside the class, the classroom must give the happiness to us. So, what all the strategies we can follow to keep our classroom happy? Before going inside this, all the positive classroom environment, relaxation, all those things, first you take your paper and just you write down 2 to 3 lines about what makes me to be happy in the classroom. Will you write, teachers? I will give 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yes. You can take the pic and you can post it also. Or you can, yes, encourage open communication. Let students share their thoughts and feeling freely. Superb. Use fun learning activities. Best, madam. Games, quizzes and group tasks. Reduce stress. You are right, ma'am. Superb, ma'am. Okay. What makes you to be happy in the classroom? That's what. Encouraging the open communication. Purnima, ma'am, great. Superb. Anybody else like that? Just 2 to 3 lines you can put it. Yeah, of course. Cooperative students. You are right, madam. Cooperative students. Sometimes we need the cooperation from the students also. You are right. Okay, I feel proud when children participate actively they participate. At that time you will feel happy. Then help each other and show kindness and respect. And watching shy student, very nice. This is the teacher, ma'am. Yes, you are right, ma'am. Deepa, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are right. Very great point. See, you are right. When a shy student is coming out confidently to explain certain things, that is the great achievement for the teacher. I would like to give the hats off, ma'am, hats off. Yes, democratic way of teaching. Because of that, you will be happy. Superb, sir. Superb. Yes, one more message. Be happy and present in front of teachers. Okay, if you're being happy itself, it will makes you to happy. Yes, superb. Anything else? Anything else? Celebrate small achievements. You are right, madam. Recognizing effort keeps students motivated. At the time you will be feeling happy in the classroom. Thumbs up. Superb, ma'am. Then anything else? Anything else? That's all. Teachers, shall I move inside the topic? Yes? Okay, teachers. Okay, now let us go inside that slide. Certain classroom strategies I will give to you people. First thing is create a positive classroom environment. How to create a positive classroom environment? See, I'm going to say one of the technique what I will use inside my classroom. Whenever I'm going inside the classroom, yes, again, very good. Teachers, you know one thing, you're all so great, and I'm so grateful to have such a people in my class that you people are dropping. Whenever I'm asking the question, just like that you're putting the answers to me. I'm very happy for that. So positive, engaging and supportive classroom environment helps reduce stress and improves learning. Of course, obviously, ma'am, you're right. Yes, okay. Now let us see this, how to create a positive classroom environment or the learning environment. One of the tip what I used to follow. Teachers, when we will be stressed, you know, see, I'm going inside the classroom. Okay, if I'm going inside the classroom, if the classroom is messy, if the children are making noise, just like that we will be stressed. Why? Sometimes we will think either a principal or some people from the management side, just like that they will come for rounds and they will observe our class. If my class is so talkative or noisy, they will shout at me. So this may be the first point. So classroom control, it is the very important role of the teacher. So if you are taking care of your classroom control, automatically you will keep your classroom very positively, teachers. So for that, as a teacher, what I have done, just like that, I will go inside the classroom, I will close my eyes, and then I will count 1, 2, T, H or E, E. Okay, this is the trick I used to do inside my class. If I am saying this within REE, all the children just like that they will stand in their own places. So this is one of the tricks, yes, I used to use inside my classroom for the positive classroom. One message is popped out. Please pardon, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, can you, shall I repeat again? Okay, the trick what I use inside my classroom is, yes, okay, yes, the trick what I used to use inside my classroom is, just I will go inside the classroom, I will close my eyes and I will start counting 1, 2, T, H, R, E, E. One day I will go with this strategy. And the next day, 3, 2, O, N, E, 1. Like that I used to do. While I'm doing this in senior classes, just like that they will stand and then they will staring at me. When I was doing this in the primary classes, they used to repeat after me, O, N, E. Like that they used to repeat after me and they will come to my way. This is what the only strategies I use. And I do have many things, but this is what I liked very much during my services. And the next thing, after making them to stand in their own places, start with the relaxation activities. I will start up with meditation, teachers. Just I will ask them to close their eyes and to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. For 5 times I will do. Then we will sit and then we will start with our routine. Okay, so other things, you see, for the positive classroom environment, first you have to set a rule for your children inside the class. For example, during my class time, none of them are supposed to take the pencil box which is inside your desk. So these things also will make the teacher to be stressed. Am I right, teachers? Am I right? And sometimes even in the higher class we could see children just like that turning the pages without any reason. Have you noticed these things? Yes. Yes means one thumbs up. Yes means one thumbs up. Have you noticed these things inside your class? Yes, yes, yes. So for all these things, you have to set a rule. Okay, when I'm there inside your class, you're not supposed to play with your box. If you're going to play with your box, I'm going to take your box. Okay, sometimes this may create stress for the children, I hope. Yes, obviously, ma'am, you're right. They are distracted. You're right, ma'am. All the time they are distracted, and for that only we have to set a rule. If you are setting a rule and if it is not followed, and if teachers, one thing I will say to you, first try to encourage the child who is following the instruction. The encouragement really will do a great magic inside our class, and the other children, those who are distracted, no, they will be get attracted to that encouragement, and then they will start following us one by one. It is not just like that. It will not happen just like the teachers. It has to be done with certain efforts. Okay, just take that efforts and do it. So first create a positive classroom environment. For that you have to set some techniques and some rules has to be set for your class. And next, start up with relaxation activities. So it may be a I'm so sorry. It may be relaxation activities, maybe meditation, yoga, or you can go for something else like this. One of the activity I will say, teachers, just you can make the children when they are standing now, let them start with the smile circle activity. What is smile circle activity? You see, just I am going to say I am great. So the first child who's in the first bench, let us start with I am a wonderful girl, I am adorable, like that. Let them say these things. So with this you can teach adjectives also, they can describe themselves also. So these things can be done inside your class for the relaxation activity. If not that, very simple, teachers, blow the balloon. Okay, just now let you people do it in your home. Blow the balloon, tap, blow the balloon, tap. That's all. This is one of the activity what you can do for the relaxation. Or you can go for 1 2 3 1 2 3, that claps you can go, or tap 1 tap 2 tap 3 3 3 3, tap 1 tap 2 tap 3 3 3 3, like that you can go for something. Teachers, you are all creators, you know, you are all like a god. You can create many things inside your class. Okay, more than that, in the teaching profession, if you're, see, we are all handling a live object with us. If I'm an IT field, I might have sat with the system all the time, just like that I might have been stressed. So we do have the stress bursters inside our class. Okay, sometimes if they are doing, they used to crack the jokes here and there, so you're going to be relaxed. So this is a great opportunity for us. Let us utilize those things. And the next thing, you see, teachers, maintain a structured routine. That is very, 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 very important. What is that structured routine, teachers? Very simple. Checklist. You're going to have the checklist with you with the roll numbers. Roll number 1 to roll number 30, 35, 40, whoever it may be. Just have the checklist. Classwork submitted, homework submitted, classwork pending, not yet completed 2 pages, handwriting not yet completed 3 pages. Okay, question answers completed. Okay, so if you're having the checklist, just like that, you will not be caught by any of your authority, even by the parents. You will not do. You will not be caught. That damn sure I will say, teachers, because these are all things I used to follow in my day-to-day life. So you have to maintain a structured routine. Have the checklist with you. And see, teachers, we all know very well that when to do what. Okay, so Monday, first day, I'm going to submit my lesson plan. So this has to be done, structured routine. So for that, I might have submitted on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, I might have taken the note. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days are there. So just 5 minutes or 10 minutes I will sit for the thing and then I will complete. So you have to have that routine, teachers. Okay, if you are planning such in such a way, yes, some chat is popping out. I hope. Yes. What is that? No, I could not see. It's okay, teachers, we will move to that and then I will come back. Okay, and reduce academic pressure. So if you are following the structure routine, automatically your academic pressure, no, it will be reduced. Okay, first have the routine for you, have the checklist for you, or whatever it may be, just schedule it. Okay, this is what I'm going to, this is what I'm going to. If I'm okay with that, damn sure there will not be pressure for you, no academic pressure at all. It will reduce your academic pressure. And another thing, build teacher student trust. Okay, still till now I was talking, I'm bored. Now you're going to pop up your answers in the chat box. Will you do, teachers? How to build teacher student trust? This is easy question. I hope we can do it. How to build teacher student trust? Yes, let us see who's going to give the answer first. I'm waiting. I'm going to use one of my strategy. 5. Yeah, very good. 4. Okay. A structured routine keeps student. 1 minute, ma'am. I'm reading. Okay, equal opportunity. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, one message. Give manageable homework. Superb. Avoid overloading student with too much. And structured routine keeps student disciplined, reduce confusion, lower stress, and create calm learning environment. Superb, ma'am. Listen to students patiently. Superb, ma'am. Super, ma'am. And handle students according to their ability. Pakka. Very nice. Be kind and approachable. Teachers, I love you all. The answers what I have said, really it is a great thing. That is needs. Okay, listen to them patient. We have to listen. Okay, certain times we are not doing that. Okay, keep your promise. You're right. Solve the issues amicably. You're right, sir. Yes. Then we can build teacher-student trust by being kind, friendly, and supportive. Super Chilpa, ma'am. Yes. Okay, teachers. Okay, so the first one who has messaged me is, I'm so sorry, I could not get it. Giving rewards. Super, sir. Super. We have to give rewards. You're right. So all these points will create, yes, Purnima ma'am, you're the one who has given the answer first. Super, ma'am. Hats off. Okay, so the next thing is communicate openly. You're right, ma'am. We have to talk to them openly. This is what it is expected from you. So you have to do it. You have to communicate openly. Okay, superb. Then anything else? Okay, teachers. I'm going to give some more tips. Certain things you have said, it is fine. That's what we have to listen to the students, and we have to be patient, and we have to listen to them. That's what you have said, no? And something else, 1 minute, we have to encourage them, we have to keep the promise, we have to give the reward. Okay, these are all the valid point which will build the teacher student trust. Okay, the relationship between the teacher student has to be built in a proper way, or else it will be very difficult for us teachers. Okay, and one more thing, teachers, in this, okay, actually this building teacher student trust is there, no? In that, these things are connected to the structured routine. Okay, see, you are giving the homework. If you are giving 2 questions per day, the child can complete. 1 question per day, the child can complete. If you are giving 5 question or 10 question per day, or if you are making the child to write 5 times, 7 times, 3 times a day, it will not work, and the relation in between the teacher and the student will not be built. Okay, and that will create a great stress in between you as well as the children. Why, you know, even you, what you will say, I'm giving the homework, the child is not completing. You have to be responsible for the parents, for the management, for your authorities. But if you are giving limited works, just like that, it will be done and you can correct it and the work will be completed. Not only that, teachers, I have seen few teachers, they used to give the projects. For the project, maximum a week a child need. For 7 days, the child has to deal with the project. Okay, so but these teachers, what they used to do, just like that, submit your project. They will be giving on Monday. They're asking them to submit it on Wednesday. Submit your album within 2 days. No, it will never work, teachers. It will never work. It will create a great stress for yourself as well as for the child as well as for the parents. Okay, what they will say, Mummy, Papa, Mama, my mom has given these things within 2 days I have to submit, just get it. At that time only the father might have been caught in some other important meeting or something else, or the mother might be caught with some other busy schedule. So how come your teacher can give like this? That's all. They will call the principal or whomever it may be, just like that the pressure will be bursting. So think it while, teachers, whether I can do that work within 2 days. No, if I could not, I am a grown up. If I could not do that, how the child will be doing? Okay, so that is what, give the time duration. The time duration what you are giving, it is very important, teachers. Okay, so utilize these things. One of the chat is popping out. I will read and then I will come back. 1 minute. Yes, most important thing, we should be available when they need the most. Okay, ma'am. Okay, we have to communicate openly, and then you have said this one. Okay, great. And now the next point is use activity based learning, teachers. It is a great way to escape from all your stress, all your burdens. Okay, just make some activity. You too can join them. Just play with them. Just enjoy the thing. Okay, just if you are going to take some small concept. Okay, let us move on with tenses. Okay, different types of tenses you have taught them. Just make them, give the activity. Team A, Team B, Team C. Let the Team A give the verbs. Let Team B give the nouns, subjects. And let Team C give the tense form. Let you people do it. Or you give the name of the tense. Let any one of the team do. We can have it. Teachers, one thing shall I do? If you are going to plan for some activity, don't plan along only with your children. Yes, don't play only with your children. Don't plan the activity only with your children. Just you plan the activity along with your children. Hello everyone. Yes. So we have to plan our activity along with our children. We must be one of the participants. If you are going to be the participant in that, damn sure the teacher-student trust is there, na? It will be growing like something else. Okay? Yes? Okay, teachers. And now it's time for you, since I have spoken many things, now it's time for you to say the classroom strategies. One minute, teachers. Okay, before going to the short break, just 1 or 2 ideas. Except these things you people have shared now. One of the thing, for example, you can move on with structured routine. Maintain a structured routine. So based on that, any other ideas apart from the checklist or something, duration, apart from that, do you have anything else to put into that? Maintain a structured routine. Kindly put it, teachers, because we are not running out of time. Any one or two, so that we will be having some great ideas on it. Anybody else? If you use something as a structured routine, will you put, teachers? Kindly help me. Yes. Let us see who's going to pop your message like this. Fast, teachers. No answers. Checklist, apart from checklist, short duration time, long duration time, apart from that, anything else? Because you might have been experienced in your class now for the structured routine. Anything else? Okay, one more thing what I used to do is, see, teachers, the homeworks, the classworks, I used to ask the children to submit now. The homeworks they will be submitting in their right. The classworks they will be submitting in their left. Okay, so in the benches I will ask the children to submit their classworks or the homeworks either in the left